Good evening, welcome back to In the Khud. This is December 22nd, 2022, 7:12 pm. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go through how things are. This is another episode of this series where life is just passing by and there's nothing much that Rajmeet can do. He's trying hard to make sense out of whatever little is left in front of me. But life is life and it's just passing by kind of situation. And I was just thinking about this before hitting record on the camera, and so I do a kind of like a prep even before these In the Khud impromptu documentation sessions, because I am kind of a prep person. Like, I can't just go into something and to do some sort of mental preparation. So I was thinking about this idea that there is so much bad things happening with people are in such worse situations than I am in, that I absolutely get no reason to complain about the way things are in my life. Like, what would I complain about? The fact that I have 2 stable full-time jobs and I also get time to do my passion, which is side hustle like Blender and 3D and stuff? Or should I complain about the fact that I'm not being able to get up in the morning and work on these courses that I bought? It's just so benign that I do not feel like the need to complain at all. Like, my life right now is so beautifully poised, and I tend to look at this In the Khud session as pretty much a therapy. I think I'd made a video which specifically said documentation is therapy, because a lot of the times when you actually put down the thoughts that are in your mind, be it through like physical journaling inside, like writing things down, or the way that I am doing it, basically some mechanism or some medium to get the thoughts inside your mind out of the mind, it gives you so much more clarity. And that's why I feel this is a documentation. Journaling is a very strong therapy for me. Life is beautiful, life is amazing. Woke up at 9, seems to be a phase. They'll need to keep trying and can't let this keep rolling for long. Took Snowy down, ate the oatmeal, spent 2 hours on a call with the Star Plus team. There was only one person from the team, but I was on the call for 2 hours. We were trying to fix an issue from the back end. It was their issue, not something that I had or like anyone else could do as a vendor. Then 15:03, switching to yesterday's edits changes. So I made a video edit yesterday for the full-time job. It had some changes, as in they needed to do, there's this Instagram trend where they divide an image into its parts and then single parts come up and they feels like a collage art kind of thing. I was like, okay, of course I can do that. This is a Photoshop After Effects situation, it's about selections and then content aware filling the background in Photoshop and then doing it in After Effects. I just wasn't getting like an opportunity of sorts to do it. Here in this video I didn't get it. I'm gonna actually show you what I've done. So I'll just show you those parts which are, I know this is a problem, but let's see if we can do something. So yeah, over here you see this is rolling, and then you see this thing comes up and those individual layers are just coming up on top. If I just zoom this up, the background and then the Eiffel Tower and the balloons and like this collage art kind of thing, which is like a trend. I mean, I frankly don't understand why it's a trend. It's like a very basic thing. Like, I knew how to do it. Like, it will happen once again here. But yeah, that did require a lot of work. Like, I had to work with 3 Photoshop files. Like, I had this one image. Okay, what I did was I divide that image into all these layers. So sky, ground, the butterflies, the gateway, I don't even know what this is, and then the butterflies. So yeah, it's a lot of Photoshop work involved. Like, once you do separate the sky and the ground from an image, the one behind you'll have to do a lot of content awareing to like make it look natural. Okay, and then the same with here. Like, if I go with the sky, then the ground, they're all on separate layers, balloons, and finally the Eiffel Tower. Okay, so the thing is, if you just take this out of the equation, the thing behind should look more or less like fine only. Like, if you see very closely, you will see content aware has done a bit of smudging and stuff, but of course it won't be visible, and it's there for such a short time that even if it's not completely ideal, it won't matter at all. Same is the case. This was kind of difficult because initially I was trying to do like completely remove the Eiffel Tower, but this is how the frame was, right? And with so little information, content aware can't also help you. Like, it can't magically just generate the Eiffel Tower for you. I'm sure there is an AI situation or neural filter kind of thing which does that. I am not aware of it. So like regular stuff, I divided this, and then these little flowers, I let them come up, like petals or whatever, and then this thing on the side. So yeah, that's what I did today as far as work is concerned. And is there anything else on document? The way I look up, I'm seeing Animator Survival Kit, which I bought. It's an expensive book. I bought it, just like all these expensive courses that I've bought, and with the hope that one day I'm gonna learn and do something with it. I haven't yet done anything, but yeah, as I said, life is great, and I'm not trying to look at the very small negative things that are impacting, but try and look at the broader positive things that are happening in life. So on that note, I hope this video gave you a little perspective shift. For the least, try looking at the things which are amazing in your life, because someone somewhere is going through a much difficult situation than you are. On that philanthropic, altruistic, selfless note, thank you so much for being in the Khud. I will catch you tomorrow. Peace.